Namaste, friends. We use a lot of props here in the Mindfulness Virtual Studio for our restorative and yin classes. Not everyone has a bunch of yoga props at home, so I've been wanting to share with you some ways to create those props with household items. That way everyone feels prepared and ready for a nourishing practice. No matter what style of yoga you are practicing, I encourage you to use these props and the options that I give to support you and your practice. I think yoga practitioners too often get caught up in thinking that they aren't doing yoga right, or they're having a lesser experience when they're incorporating props into their practice. And maybe you do too, but I personally think that's not at all the case. Props, I find, can help align and activate your unique form, as well as support you in more restful shapes. Particularly in the moon or releasing practices that we do here, props are necessary to get that full benefit. I will go through a few different ways to create these props at home. Then we'll talk through the setup variations for a few common and very relaxing poses that I use in class, like Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly, and Viparita Karani, legs up the wall pose. If you are returning to this video for reference or know what you need help creating, please feel free to click the links and pop to that part. Don't be too attached to the mat if you have one. You can do yoga anywhere at any time. At home, you may wish to designate a blanket, a rug, or even a towel as a practice space for you. For restorative yoga, the cozier the better, I would certainly say. You can even practice in bed if you'd like. Any blankets will do really, but let's keep in mind that different thicknesses may be better for certain kinds of support. When supporting your seat in meditation and in shapes like seated forward fold, or even in Shavasana when you're supporting the head, thinner blankets are best. And if none are available, then perhaps just a thin pillow. For creating supports for the body and covering up for warmth, our cozier and chunkier blankets are what we want. We'll talk more about how to create specific supports using these blankets next. Folded or rolled blankets do great supporting the legs and the back. A stack of books or magazines tied together like so works really nicely. Also, a sturdy kitchen bowl can also stand in for blocks too. To create a bolster, grab a thick blanket and roll it up. Or grab a pair of bed pillows, stack them on top of one another to create a nice cushion. If you need more thickness and stability, consider adding in a towel like this. A towel is also a great replacement for a strap. You can, of course, use a belt and even a pair of pants as well. Sandbags are always optional, but certainly a nourishing add-in when you can. At home, a blanket or a pillow set upon the belly or the back can help bring sense of grounding to your practice. If you enjoy them enough to get crafty and make your own, you can temporarily just wrap a bag of rice in cloth or use a sewing machine and create your own rice sandbag. My sandbag is about 10 pounds for reference, but it doesn't need to be too heavy to still have that grounding effect. Now here are a few ways to set up a recline for Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclined butterfly. You can put pillows on blankets, blankets on books, pillows on bowls. Get creative with whatever you have at home and support yourself as best you can. You want enough cushion to feel at ease, but enough support to help the heart open in this shape. For Viparita Karani, or legs up the wall pose, if you don't have a clear wall available, simply use a chair or a couch, or even move to your bed for similar inversion benefits. Figure out your favorite variations based on what you have available to you at home. And whether you're practicing with me, with another teacher, or just on your own, please use these tools to support and serve your yoga journey. If this video was useful to you and you might like to see more like it, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. If you do have any other questions or comments, please leave them below or reach out to me anytime on social. Until our paths cross again, friends, peace and love. Namaste.